All right, this is the Conservation Commission meeting. Today is Tuesday, November 4th, and it is 7:30 p.m. This is Leanne McKenzie speaking, and present here with me are...
Ed Winnett.
Joseph Moshe.
And not with us this evening are Sandy Cortez and Brian LaPierre. So on our agenda this evening, we have first 159 Auburn Street enforcement order. Then we will move on to report on site inspections, PRR 16 Jacob Lane. We'll look at payroll, review meeting minutes, discuss Franklin Street Lot 2 NOI. We can talk about our bylaw review. And I do have one other item this evening, which is the certificate of compliance for 8 Wild Turkey Lane. All right, so...
Just as a point of order, the 159 is at 7:45, but I think we're because Marcos is here, we're going to move it up.
Yeah, all right.
No one else is here.
Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and do that then. All right, sorry, this is for...
159.
Oh, yep, so 159 Auburn Street, yes. All right, so let's go ahead with 159 Auburn Street, the enforcement order.
Yep.
You want to take the lead, Ed?
Great. So it wasn't too about a week ago. I think I was out there and found that drainage system from the gutters was being dispensed into the wetlands, and contacted Belton, and he was going out of the country, and Marcus assumed responsibility to address the concerns that were raised. I also included the building inspector as well too, so both Jimmy and I went up, took a look at it. The piping that was installed was not to specification from the approved plans, and we had the conversation, and Marcus drove that process and had the piping replaced. They did have to get an excavator in to dig up what was there. So the 3 things that were a problem: one was the piping going to the wetlands, the material, the construction of the pipes going from the drains to the dry wells, and the dry wells themselves weren't level, so they needed to have more stone added so that they drain properly. And so a couple of different inspections went on with Jimmy, and material was changed out, and it was satisfactory. When I went out to check on the drain pipes, that's when I found that they had left the black corrugated pipe in the ground. And so we talked to Marcos, and he had it pulled out, so it's no longer there. I went up and checked that today. That's gone. And the 2 drain pits have been leveled off with additional stone. So it looks good. I know it was a lot of work for you guys and coordination, but certainly appreciate you addressing the matter.
Okay.
So I think we did put a stop work order in, and I did talk to Jimmy. Jimmy went up and inspected as well too, and we've been communicating, and he's fine what was done as well. Did he contact you?
No, I haven't
building
talked to Jimmy.
the building inspector.
I talked to him after I inspected the pipes. He said they all look good.
Yep.
And then I told her that I have to call you back after we cover the pipes and add the stones in there.
Yep.
And say, yeah, just check with that, and with me everything's good.
Yeah. So just based on my observations and what was done, as well as Jimmy's confirmation that the materials are fine, I'd say that we are in a good shape to lift the stop work order.
Okay.
So we probably need to make a motion. I'll make a motion to lift the stop work order.
Okay, yep.
Second.
All right, then all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, all right.
The only thing I would say is you're not done with the project yet. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a lessons learned, and I'm happy to help out. The whole board's happy to help out as best we can, but yeah, really important though to follow the approved plans, because it's not just us that's looking at stuff. But certainly wish you the best going forward on the project too.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
So we'll get that in. I'm not exactly sure what the process is, but I'll get with the building department tomorrow.
Okay.
And just make sure that gets listed, and you're good to go.
So we'll be notified if we can go back to working there, or it's all clear?
It's all clear.
It's all.
Yeah, the stop work order came from the Conservation Commission, so we're lifting it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So you should be good to go.
Great.
Yep,
Thank you, guys.
sounds good.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. All right, thank you. All right, so let's move on now to discuss a report on recent site inspections.
Nice. So, let's start at 16 Jacobs Lane. So we got a report regarding wood that was placed within 100 feet of the buffer zone. I went up and inspected it, and yes, it's at the end of the cul-de-sac where the drainage basin is. And I just know because I have stoves, wood stoves, that was firewood.
Yep.
But regardless, when we talked about it, it's got to get moved. So I contacted the Cacciatoris.
Yep.
We have each other's numbers now pretty well, and let them know about the report to the DEP and that they needed to move the wood, and they were not happy about it.
Yep.
Because they did state it's for firewood, and it's just temporarily placed there, and they don't consider it dumping, and so they weren't happy about it at all.
Yep.
And I had suggested to them that they could contact the DEP themselves, but they're not available for that.
Sure. Okay.
And in the springtime, they do want to come to the board and talk to this board about what's going on.
Okay.
They did have the logs removed,
Okay.
and they actually sent them back because they
I see.
purchased them.
Okay.
And I went up and I checked, and the logs are gone.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
think it'll be quiet for the next 6 months.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
so that's an update on that one.
Yep, and just while we're on the topic of that address, 16 Jacob Lane, I know we do have the public record request
Yep.
outstanding. I believe Sandy is still working on that. At this time, I haven't heard any update further regarding the public record request on that address, so that is still outstanding, but, yeah, anytime, if they want to come by anytime, of course,
Yeah,
they're welcome to.
Yeah. yeah, they're out of state, so
Yeah. Yeah.
it'll be quiet for them at least.
Gotcha.
What other ones? Oh, the Whitman Middle School project. So there was some allegations of
Yep.
traffic up at the Whitman Middle School going through the Hogue Memorial section neighborhood,
Yep.
as well as construction activities occurring before 7 o'clock. So I went up there this morning, and I was there by 6 o'clock, and I sat in my truck down by the gate, and there was nothing.
Yeah.
The gate was locked. There's no construction going on because Brian thought maybe they were working on the underground trenches.
Yep. Yep.
There's nothing going on there. The site was quiet.
Okay.
The construction workers were walking around, getting ready for the day. I was leaving about 6:30, and they did have a delivery go to the trailers at 6:25.
Okay.
Which is, I mean, the sign says no deliveries before 7,
Yep.
but it's 6:25, so we need to figure out this week. I think we need to get up there and do an inspection. They actually asked us to.
Okay.
So maybe at that time, we can bring that up as well too. Just make sure the deliveries are, not disturbing the neighbors and, adhering to what they're 7 o'clock.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. As far as getting up there this week, are you available to coordinate that with anyone who might be available? Or
Probably.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I should be. Well, we can reconnect on that.
Yeah, because when Brian and I were up there, we told them that you and Sandy were going to come.
Oh, okay.
We did. We told them, said, Sandy and Leanna got to come too. And then I went up and I surprised them. So, yeah, if you can, it's worth
Yeah,
going up to take a
definitely.
look.
Yeah. If I can get away from work during the day, I will. Yeah.
So we'll coordinate. You want to go?
What hours are they there, Ed?
This week, no.
Okay.
It's my baby's first birthday.
Oh,
So
wow.
people are coming tonight. I have to go get later, so.
Nice.
All right, nice. Thank you.
It doesn't,
Take care.
they asked before, I think it was 3:30, because they want to get.
Before 3:30, okay,
Yeah,
so,
but I go up at odd hours just to, see what's going on, see what the operation's like.
yeah, earlier would work for me,
Yeah.
honestly, I think, yeah.
Like
We
what,
can plan
8?
something in advance, not as early as 8, so I drop my son off at 8:30, so I guess between 9 and 2.
Yeah, let's look at it. Let's look at it
Yeah,
afterwards and see
okay.
what works.
All right, that sounds
Yeah.
good. Okay, all right.
It
So
doesn't take long.
right, exactly. Yep, and I'm right over there. So yes, it'll be very quick. Okay, so we'll look to schedule a site visit to the middle school this week. All right. Any other sites you've been to lately?
Nope.
Nope, and I have not been to any myself. Well, we'll get to Wild Turkey Lane. All right.
I did not look into Rose Way yet.
Oh yeah, if you want to go through the minutes, you can look at the action items and
Okay.
just, we can see which ones are in the minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Do you have are those the minutes over there? With the action items? Yeah, okay, thanks. All right, okay. All right, we'll just take a quick review of the action items from the previous minutes. All right, Wild Turkey Lane, we'll get to 16 Jacob Lane. Yep, Sandy is still working on that. The possible donation of the Rose Way parcel. And then finally, yes, I did draft and send a letter to Jason regarding the open space and recreation plan, just signaling this commission's approval of that plan. So that is all set. And then also we have here another action item that was research comparable fee structures in other towns. It's related to the bylaw, so that was done. So we do have something to take a look at in our draft. And then the bylaw continue review, which we'll hold on until we're all back together. Okay,
And like I said, I went to the selectmen's meeting and they did approve the open space.
great. That's exciting.
So that's good.
It
Yeah.
is very exciting.
Well, now we need to figure out,
Yes, yeah.
execution.
Yep. Yeah, well, it's good. Yeah, so Jason said it's going to go to the state right now, and
Yeah,
then
understood, yeah.
hopefully around the first of the year we'll hear approval.
Oh, really? That,
I hope. I don't know. Maybe. That's my hope. That's just me hoping. I have no idea. We'll see. All right. But yes, we will have to come back to that and,
figure out how
as
we're
you
getting
said,
it all
yes,
done.
yes, execute on the plan. So we'll come back to that. All right. So let's do some payroll. Do you have that over there? What's the first one you have? Okay. Okay. All right. So this is yes, this is payroll for the pay date ending 11/1/25. Do we? I don't know, I forget how we do this. Do we approve these one at a time? Does anyone remember?
You don't have to
Do both? Okay. All right. So we have payroll for the pay date ending 11/1/25 and payroll with the pay date with the pay ending 10/25/25. So here they both are. Looks fine to me. Yes.
That looks good to me.
Good. All right.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2 payrolls.
Okay.
Second.
All right. All in favor? Aye. Okay. We'll sign them now.
What are we doing with this one, Erica?
It's just if you want to review it, that's just what we have in our accounts right now.
Oh,
Why are the line items with nothing on? What does that mean? Like there's like a basketball thing, there's
that's good.
That's a good question. I will
it's in the gifts section.
we'll ask
Is
Paul
that
about
'cause there's
that.
no price associated? Like the Rosenthal basketball, there's no price. It says expense, and there's a Nestle
I wonder
playground.
if they were old accounts that never got closed out.
Oh, I wonder.
Wow. Are they ours? Nestle,
There's
There's nothing in it.
Yeah, 0.
I mean, Nestle Playground? That sounds more like recreation versus
Yeah, that's not us.
conservation.
Yeah.
Maybe the highlighted ones are us,
Oh, probably.
and everything's on here.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's what.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, why do we have a basketball court?
Let's go.
We're supposed to be taking care of the basketball also.
Right?
Great. All right. All right, so payroll's good. All right, next up are the meeting minutes from October 21st, which we just did a quick review of the action items from that meeting. So we had just briefly discussed this since only one of us was here for this meeting. If we'd like to pause on approving these minutes
Yeah, I
and
think
wait
that
till
would be
next
best.
time? Okay. All right, we will pause on approving the minutes from October 21st until the next meeting, when more who attended that meeting are present. Okay. All right. Thank you.
That do.
Okay. That's you. That's you. Yep, that's you. Okay. All right. So then we have. Is this? Yes. Okay. All right. So we received some materials related to Franklin Street, Lot 2, notice of intent. So here it is.
So what I'd suggest is maybe we do the same thing that we've done in the past when we get notice of intents. We take them, look them over, formulate questions, pass them off to each other, get questions, and then I'm sure either Sandy will schedule a site walkthrough or have them come in for a presentation, but
Yep.
it's probably, I mean, that's what we've done in the past.
Yep, absolutely.
You want me to take them and, I mean, there is a check, so,
Yeah, so Erica can take the
I
check.
just need the one copy of it, if that's okay.
Yep, no, definitely.
There's-
Okay, so yep,
And then if anyone wants it after,
yep, okay, so,
it's the same, is it the same information?
Same, 2 copies.
Okay.
yep, so this is just, the notice of intent here. So again, this is Franklin Street, Lot 2. We do have the plan here. All right, so,
You want me to take it first?
yes,
and
if
then
you
I'll
could, please,
hand it off to you guys?
yep, and we'll find out,
Yeah.
from Sandy about next steps for site visit on this one. So make a note to ask about that.
Yeah.
And we can rotate it, as you said, as we usually do through the commission. All right. Okay. All right. All right, so we also had on our agenda here bylaw review, as we've been doing, but I think we're gonna pause that tonight as well, just to keep things short, and again, just so more folks are present. But we do have the shared bylaw draft on Google Docs. Joe, I honestly cannot remember if you're on that, but I will check, and if you're not, we'll get you on there.
Yeah, I'd like to be added because I did like looking at those bylaws.
Yep,
They look great. From when we first reviewed them, like, what was that, 3 months?
That's a long time ago,
6 months ago.
yep,
Are you
no.
on the Google Doc?
I don't think so. I think, yeah, just because I wasn't sure, I didn't want to, be spamming him with all this. So, yeah, we'll get you back. We'll get you on the Google Doc. Feel free, again, to go into that, make changes, make comments and whatnot. And then we'll pick up next time with Section 7, because Section 7 was a really substantive section. So I think we need to be,
Yeah, and the stuff that I added as
Yeah.
far as specific bylaws, we can figure out where to put it.
yep,
Because a lot of what's up front there now that we've been going through is procedural.
yep. Yeah, no, I did go through some of the stuff you had put at the end of the document
Yeah.
and tried to plug it in. So we'll keep going with that. Yeah, 7 is where it does start to get
Yeah.
more specific, and then I think,
The
yes, the meat, yeah, and I think that's where we start to get into fines. So that's
Right.
what we need.
Yeah.
All people here, so,
Okay?
all
Sounds
right.
good.
All right, so, well, we got one more thing. One more thing. All right, so this is for 8 Wild Turkey Lane. So we have here a certificate of compliance. So the backstory on 8 Wild Turkey Lane, at this address, there is a house that was built in 2006. At the time, the notice of intent was for Lot 3, Wild Turkey Lane. I will just give this to you. Here you can open up the map there. So back in 2006, the normal process was followed, notice of intent, the home was built, and then fast forward all the way to now, the home is being sold. Okay, so as it turns out, it seems that a certificate of compliance was not completed following
Oh,
the
wow.
construction of the house back in '06.
Was there a requirement back then?
Unknown. But in any case, they do need the certificate of compliance now to have a clear title in selling the house, it's my understanding. So, in here, in the notice of intent, it has kind of the standard requirements for a construction project. The wetlands are behind the house and on the side a bit. So Brian and I went out to 8 Wild Turkey Lane. This was, when was this? I think this was on October 24th, Friday, October 24th, and walked through the site. I think Brian had shared some photos on our text. Did you see them?
The one with the pool?
Yes. So when we got there, so yes, we did find that they do have a shed on the property. It's not on a foundation, it is on cinder blocks. It's within the wetland boundary. It's not, I mean, it's within the yard. It's not in the wetlands, it's in the yard.
But within the 100.
Yes,
100 foot.
yeah. And then there is an above ground pool with a significant deck. So you've seen the photos there.
It's like an in-ground, above-ground.
Yes, it's like combo, but yeah, there's quite a deck there. So that goes back, and they do have a chain link fence along the perimeter of the yard. There is a stone wall existing that kind of marks, and so the fence pretty much follows that.
The fence is on this side?
Yeah. So there's nothing in the wetlands. So as far as the certificate of compliance, we're looking for compliance with the requirements that were laid out for the construction project back in '06. So as far as we can tell, they complied with that. Okay. With the pool and the shed, I took a look quickly before this meeting to see if an RDA was ever done for the pool. Sandy's recommendation was, if we don't have an RDA, is to include a letter with this certificate of compliance advising them caution against any backwash from the pool into the wetlands.
Okay.
So there's really nothing we can do with these existing things at this
We
point.
can't have them take the pool? Move the pool?
I don't know what we would lean on to do that.
I guess I would question whether or not a permit was pulled from the pool.
Yeah. We don't know.
'Cause
Yeah.
Put a pool in, you gotta go to the building.
Yeah.
But the house is getting sold?
Yes. And so the request was from the buyer of the home for their certificate of compliance here. And again, I can, with the notice, the order of conditions here. It's just kind of, again, the standard.
I'm struggling with this one. And the reason why is because sometimes we're not, I think some people mentioned to me that maybe we're not as consistent as we should be. Why is it not okay to put temporary firewood? But yet we would allow a pool. So I'm struggling with this one a little bit.
Yeah, this one, I know, I think that's where I'm trying
I
to
don't-
separate.
Personally, though, I don't think that they should sell the house if a permit wasn't pulled, because the building department should have inspected it to make sure it's to code.
Yeah. It's tough.
And I know that's on the buyer, it's their risk, but at the same token, we're kind of here as a stopgate to that a little bit too. You know what I mean? To make sure that it's done correctly.
How do we know that the pool wasn't done when the house was constructed?
We don't know.
So
That's the
then
problem.
that goes to what you were saying is, does it comply with the original notice of intent? We
Yeah.
don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe it didn't.
According to the plan, it doesn't. There's no
Yeah.
there's no
It's not
pool
on the plan, yeah.
So it's not part of the intent. I'm struggling with this one.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think what we would advise though as a next step. You know what I mean? Like where would we? because we can go and ask the building department, look back historically as we just did to see if there was an RDA for us.
Yeah.
We can ask them if they have record of a permit, and if they say no, then what happens?
It's
That's what I'm
back to the seller.
To the
Right.
seller to
Correct it. I mean.
correct it, is that
what do you
okay?
think?
Yeah, they probably have to also kind of prove out when the pool was put in. Like, was the pool put in when the house was? Because then it 100% didn't follow this.
Right,
And they should
Right.
come in front of the conservation board. I don't know,
yeah,
it's just my feeling to be consistent, and if our duty is to protect the wetlands, here we've got a pool put in within the 100-foot buffer that wasn't approved. Based on the picture, the filter system is at the back of the pool. So where is the backwash? Where is the draining occurring?
Right. yep,
And it's our duty to protect the wetlands. I struggle with this one to say, yeah, okay, I'm good with it, because I'm kind of not.
yeah, no, definitely, yeah, no, I think it's worth the discussion. You know, it's hard, because we don't have Sandy and Brian's opinion here as well, but, you know, again, Sandy's recommendation was, again, it seemed like to move forward with the approval with the letter as a caution to proceed. But if we want to proceed differently, obviously, we need to come to a consensus on that.
Or we just pass it this week and move it to the next meeting
Maybe what,
when Sandy and Brian are here.
wait till next time? Okay,
I don't know.
That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
yeah. Do we... Okay, just take no action and just wait.
Yeah, have further discussion.
Further discussion, okay.
I mean, are you okay with that? Does it make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes complete sense to me, yeah.
I'm curious where the pool is too, because you can see that this slopes to the wetlands.
Yeah, it was a significant
The pool is
slope.
here, and the backwash is here. It's there's nowhere else for it to go. It's not going to go up.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah, here, I mean, we'll look back at that picture.
If there was no pool
Right.
Good
and
to
it was
go.
just a shed,
Yeah, the
Good to
shed
go.
was not,
we could
it's
just
on cinder
advise that
blocks.
they
Yeah,
move the shed out of the wetland buffer. But
Plus, it's at grade too. They didn't dig in.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just sitting on
you
blocks.
can't really, yeah, it's just on.
I'd have less issue with that than
it's
close.
not a permanent structure. or
No, it's
anything.
not. No, this isn't really,
Yeah, pool makes it tough.
okay. No, it doesn't really show the grade, but yeah, I mean, it's all the way at the back of the property, so
It looked like it was way
it's
back.
hard to, it does
really?
slope,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
yeah. So, all right,
And this doesn't show where the wetlands go behind the property either. Does it, does it come like this?
Yeah, because when they were building the house over here, that didn't matter.
Right. And,
If you're putting a pool here.
yeah, and the plan doesn't show where the 100-foot boundary is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is
doubt
that- oh,
yeah,
it's
it goes this way, but
It's
oh,
the
yeah, whole
green.
thing is-
yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
didn't see the green.
whole, yeah, I know, it's hard to see on that one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all green, okay. All right, so we will pause on the certificate of compliance for 8 Wild Turkey Lane and revisit this at our next meeting. So let's identify when the next meeting is. All right, yeah, so Tuesday, November 18th at 7:30, we will be back here. All right. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
you good? Okay. Are you forgetting anything? I don't think so.
I'm curious if this is the one we looked at like a year ago.
Yep. Okay, all right, thank you. Yep, I'll take this here. Put this draft in here for next time. Okay, all right, so I think we can then adjourn. The time is now 8 o'clock and we are adjourned.
Okay.
Great.